Hello! Welcome to Speaking Spectroscopy, episode 4. In this episode, you're going to meet Maria, who is our fluorescence product manager, and you're also going to meet Dolapo, and she works in sales for the UK. They both went to PhotoIUPAC, which is in Valencia. Let's hear what they thought about it.
Hi, I'm Maria Tessa. I'm a product manager at Edinburgh Instruments dealing with fluorescence and transient absorption instruments.
Hi, I'm Dolapo and I'm the photonics sales engineer here at Edinburgh Instruments.
So Dolapo, what did you think of PhotoIUPAC? Can you give us a short outline of the show, the types of people who attended?
So I thought PhotoIUPAC was a really great conference and event to attend. It was attended very well and had a wide variety of attendees and exhibitors. It was very good to see people all the way from PhD level all the way to postdocs and professors in attendance, and also see people from a wide variety of fields such as fluorescence, ramming, and also people who worked in TA. And it was also good to be able to exhibit our products and also let people know all the different fields we work in. Although we are quite known in fluorescence, it was also good just to introduce ourselves in other fields we might not be as known as for this community, such as travel.
I agree. It was great to meet people from all over the world attending this conference in Valencia, and we met so many of our customers. It was great to catch up with our customers there. They're very well represented in that conference. What instruments did we take to the event?
So we took 2 of our lasers to the event, and we also had a lot of brochures about all our applications. I think in terms of future conferences, we would definitely be considering taking a working instrument, as we think it would be beneficial for our current customers and also future customers just to see our instruments working and to be able to demonstrate different samples and also our software so people could see how it works.
Absolutely. Showing our software is one of the most important points for me when I'm speaking to someone. And it would even be great to invite people to bring their own samples to test, provided they can travel with them, which I know it can be difficult for some chemicals.
So what talks did you attend and what were the key takeaways from those talks?
I tried to attend some of the main plenary talks and as many of the others as I could. It was a little difficult because the booth was so busy at times, but I did manage to catch some talks. I would say for me, it's interesting to see where the spectroscopic techniques are going more than the actual synthesis part, because we work on spectroscopy instrumentation. Also, my background is in chemistry, so I can understand all the talks covered here. So this conference was right up my street. I really, really enjoyed it. Some of the talks that I found interesting were those covering microscopy or things like infrared transient absorption or ultrafast TA, which we don't deal with, the ultrafast TA here, but it's of interest to see, and other techniques that I was not too familiar with and I had a chance to learn about, like 2-photon lithography, for example.
What was the most impactful talk you attended and why?
It's hard to choose just one. I saw so many good talks, but one of the things that I will highlight is that there were many customers of Edinburgh Instruments speaking there, and the quality of the research was very good. And it's something very rewarding for me to see that we've played a small part in this research. So I'll maybe just highlight a couple of talks by our customers. The first one I want to highlight is the first plenary session of the conference, and this was given by Professor Vivian Yam at Hong Kong. And Professor Yam deals with supramolecular assemblies for a wide range of applications, luminescent devices and sensing and so on. And she gave an overview of a lot of the past years of her work, how they make these compounds, how they've analyzed them, and what applications they have. So it was a brilliant talk to kickstart the meeting because I thought it covered so many of the topics that this meeting deals with. And I also really enjoyed another of our customers for fluorescence and transient absorption. And this is Alan Aguirre Soto at Monterrey in Mexico. And his talk focused on photodynamic therapy. And the application in particular was for the treatment of surgical wounds. And it's an application that I was not familiar with, so I learned a lot. And what I really enjoyed about his talk was that he never lost focus of the application and always referred back to that, which I think is a very valuable thing in an academic talk. Not everyone does that. So Dolapo, tell us about the conversations you had at the events. Are there any repeat questions that you were asked? Anything of worth highlighting?
So I had a wide variety of conversations at the event, ranging from photoluminescence to TA and also ramen. I would say all the conversations were very insightful. People wanted to find out more about our product, any upcoming, developments we have or any new products we have coming out. And I think it was just good to see that people were excited to know what we were up to and what we were doing and what we have coming up. And it just shows that people trust our instrument and that, people will continually look to us to see how much we have to offer for them. How about yourself?
One of the things that I found interesting was that we had so many questions about TA, about the LP980. This is an instrument that it's essential to this community. A lot of people do nanosecond TA here, and it's great to see how well known it is and how people appreciate this. I also found it interesting that there were more and more questions asked about microscopy. So this is a point that I've noted for the future. What key points do you highlight with potential customers about our product?
So I would make sure to highlight the fact that our products are modular to potential customers. As I think over time in research, a lot of people's research goal might change or research interest might change. So I always make a point to inform them that our products are modular, so you can build up a system as you go along, depending on your needs, and you can sort of navigate, the different needs that you. It's not that you have to buy everything once and that's it. Our products are really modular with a variety of upgrades. And I would also highlight all the different systems and what upgrades we have or sample orders we have, depending on what field they were in, if they needed, thin films or if they needed solution. So I think it was just really good just to show the customers that our systems were able to have a variety of upgrades for both now or future purchase.
Yes, and one thing that I highlight to our fluorescence customers is our recent accessories that we've developed for the FLS 1000 and FS5. One of them is the QY Pro integrating sphere, which had a fair deal of interest at this conference, and another one is the MicroPL microscopy accessory. We had a poster on the MicroPL, and I spoke to many people who were interested in microscopy. What are you looking forward to for next year's event?
I would be looking forward to be connecting with our current customers as well as potential customers, finding out how their research is going or has changed over the upcoming years, and just having that open line of dialogue to know what they would be looking for in the future from us, and also just to inform them about our current products, any upgrades that we have, or any new accessories that we have. So just continuing to make sure that we're in that community and having that open conversation.
Yes, so next year's event, it's not next year, it's 2 years' time, is in Croatia. So we'll also be looking forward to traveling somewhere a little bit sunnier than Scotland.
What would you say was special about this year's event?
I think the way the conference was organized really encouraged collaboration between researchers, but not just the small community of researchers in one field, but just across all the different areas that the conference covers. One of the things was like how the lunches were organized, right? You particularly enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I think the way the lunches were organized, where it was at a different location every day and with a different group of people. So I think it just gave everybody more chance to interact and meet everybody. As at a big conference, you might not get to see and meet everybody or interact just because there's a lot going on. But I think just having this lunches in a smaller group to the different group every day just allow you to meet new people from different fields, and just find out who they are, where they're from, and what they do, and also introduce ourselves to people who might not be as familiar with us. And I also enjoyed the 2-hour lunches in Spain.
And I really enjoyed going on this topic, carrying on this topic of collaboration between people. The application for the conference had well, it had the usual things you find in a conference app, like the schedule and the book of abstracts and so on. But it also had a little dating application built into it. So you had the chance to create your profile and say, I can offer expertise in A, and I'm looking for help with B. And then you could see other people's profiles and swipe left or right. So you could match with them and then find the people who were working on maybe completely different field, but who could help you achieve the goals you're looking for in your research. And I was not aware of this at the start, and I accidentally swiped right a lot of people. So it took me a while to get used to it. But I thought it was a really great idea and something that I hope to see at other conferences.
We hope you enjoyed episode 4 of Speaking Spectroscopy. Please stay tuned and subscribe for more episodes.